Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Vetri Otto, and on this channel I share videos of food and business. Kindly subscribe, hit the notification button so that when I post new videos, you'll be informed. In today's video, I'll be talking about food hygiene and food spoilage. So if you're wondering if this video is for you, this video is for you if you eat or handle food at any level or the other. It's for you if you're a food business owner. It's for you if you're involved with food. So let's jump right into this video. So what is food spoilage? Food spoilage is simply the deterioration or declining of food quality, making it unsafe and unpalatable for human consumption. This can occur due to bacteria, fungi, enzymes, oxidation, or food damage. On the other hand, food hygiene simply means measures and practices actually taken to ensure the safety and cleanliness of food from its production to its consumption. It involves handling, preparation, and storage of food in such a way that prevents or hinders food contamination, spoilage, and foodborne diseases. I hope you understand it. Basically, food hygiene is very, very important in safeguarding the health of the public, in safeguarding the health of individuals. It ensures that the food we eat is safe from microorganisms or physical contaminants. It helps to maintain the safety of food and also the quality of food. Relationship between food spoilage and food hygiene. Proper food hygiene helps to prevent food spoilage. That's the relationship or the marriage between the two of them. Proper food hygiene helps to prevent food spoilage. When food is handled and stored in a proper way, it's less likely to be contaminated with harmful microorganisms or any other harmful substance. Here are some of the ways that you can prevent food spoilage and maintain food hygiene. Number one is wash your hands with soap and water before handling food. Number two is clean surfaces and utensils. Make sure that the tools, equipment, or whatever you're using to cook is actually clean. And then make sure that your surfaces are clean. You would also need to sanitize your surfaces. You clean your surfaces and utensils, especially after handling raw meat or poultry, because these are ways in which microorganisms can also be transferred to surfaces or utensils. Make sure that you're working with clean utensils and clean surfaces. Separate raw food from cooked food to prevent food contamination, right? From the raw one to cooked food. Make sure in your fridge or freezers that you're separating the raw food from the cooked food. Next, cook thoroughly. Make sure that you're cooking food to a point in which its internal temperature gets to the required standard. Okay, it's cooked properly. This will kill any harmful bacteria or microorganism. Refrigerate properly. Make sure that you are storing perishable foods at temperatures below 4 degrees centigrade. Make sure you're storing food at the right temperatures. Perishable food should be stored below 4 degrees centigrade. Make sure that the food that requires freezing is frozen at around -18 degrees Celsius. This is to help keep the food safe. Freezing helps you to maintain the quality of the food, and also it prevents the growth of harmful microorganisms, which is basically what leads to the deterioration of food quality. Okay, that leads to declining of food quality. You want to avoid temperature abuse. Some people will leave their food for a very long time at room temperature before even remembering to put the food in the freezer or refrigerator, depending. Before doing that, you find out that the food has already reduced in quality before they even remember to freeze it. This also leads to food spoilage. So make sure that you're storing food in the fridge or refrigerators at the right time. Do not leave food exposed for a long time at room temperature. Next, use safe water and ingredients. Please make sure that the water you're using is safe for drinking. Then make sure that the ingredients you're using are fresh. I worked in a food company several years ago as a management staff. My boss from Kenya would always say, when you're in doubt, trash it. So it simply means when you check that food and you're not so sure. So when you're not so sure of the integrity of food or the ingredients, please trash it, okay, so that you don't end up poisoning people or people fall sick because they ate that food. So when you're in doubt about the integrity of the quality of a particular food or food ingredient, please don't eat it or use it. Next, practice FIFO. Simply means first in, first out. So this is a globally accepted practice, and it simply means the first food that comes into your pantry or into your kitchen or into your store should be the first food to leave. In other words, if you buy eggs, let's say a crate of egg this week, and you buy another crate next week, make sure you're using the crate that the eggs that came in first into your pantry before using the new one. That applies to every other kind of food, not just eggs, okay? Next is proper packaging. Oxidation actually is a process that leads to food spoilage. Oxidation, when it comes to food, is simply a chemical reaction that occurs when food comes in contact with oxygen that is in the air, okay? And this can lead to deterioration in your food. Observe good personal hygiene and cleanliness. Next, pest control. Pest control. All those people living with big rats. Remember that rats can contaminate food and lead to Lassa fever when people eat that food, or when rat droppings come in contact with food. So make sure you are fumigating your area. Food you're fumigating, make sure you're controlling insects around you. Use pest or insect control chemicals from time to time to reduce or to eliminate completely these rodents and pests around you, okay? Because some people, rats will eat their food before they even go to eat it, or maybe flies will perch on food, cockroaches and all that. This is an easy way to fall sick. Next, educate and train people on food handling. Just as you have learned this, you can share this video with a friend, share this video with your staff for them to even understand what leads to food spoilage and ways in which food spoilage can occur, because a lot of people are ignorant and they don't even know. So the best thing you can do is to educate people, is to train people on food spoilage and food hygiene, because when they know, they can now practice. Generally, when you're handling food, make sure that your hand is clean or wear hand gloves, okay? In conclusion, food hygiene is very essential in commercial kitchens and home kitchens to protect the health of consumers and also to prevent foodborne illnesses. Adhering to food hygiene practices help to maintain the quality and safety of food. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification button so that when I post new videos, you'll be informed. Thank you for watching.